Hi there, my name is Don Dillard, and this is your weekly video note. So let's get started. Welcome to Philosophy 1040 Introduction to Ethics. This video serves as a brief introduction to the class as well as an overview of the content in Module 0, Getting Started. Now, first things first, always log in at least once a day and check the news. The news is the primary vehicle that I use to communicate to the class. I provide a schedule of events to help keep you on track, as well as brief explanations. And if there are any important changes, I provide this information in the news as well. Now, you'll notice on the news, I have a welcome message. I have my name, the identifying information for the class, and some information about what the class is about. So here's what the class is about. Our objective will be to learn a bit about some of the more well-established moral theories and to help explain how certain philosophers have argued for said theories, how to articulate and justify your own formalized opinions about important ethical issues. You'll learn to listen and respond well to the view of others. You can expect to further develop your critical thinking skills, learn about the nature of argumentation, and learn to apply ethical theories, as well as some issues in today's society. So, when does the semester begin? It starts right now. So what should you do in the first week? Well, on the first day, I want you to download a copy of the full course schedule and the syllabus. I provided links here in the news to help you quickly navigate to those things. Second, you'll want to complete the attendance reporting task, and you want to complete those in the first 48 hours. Now, failing to complete those will result in a failure to report your attendance to the college, and that could result in the loss of financial aid and may jeopardize your continued enrollment in the class, meaning that you could be dropped. So make sure to complete those tasks straight away. Now, after that, there are a couple academic misconduct discussions, and you have a couple more days to complete those. As a final point, you don't need to purchase a textbook for my class. All reading materials are provided as a digital copy, free of charge to you, as an open educational resource. The reason I do this is for ethical reasons, and primarily to help keep the costs of education down. So, how do you access the material and the assignments in the course? You use what's called the content feature, and you'll see the content feature right here at the top left-hand side of your screen. The course is set up so that you can access all of your assignments and instructions using that content feature. So go ahead and click on that now. Now, the course is organized into 4 quarters, and you see here first, second, third, and fourth quarter. And there are 3 modules per quarter. And you also see the beginning and end dates. Now, an important thing here, the beginning date means that's when you can start accessing content, and the end date is when access ends. The end date is not the due date. The end date is only about accessibility. So you can see here on the first quarter, access starts on August 15th and access ends on December 8th. Now, let's go ahead and click on the first quarter and then Module 0, Getting Started. You'll see a mini schedule there, and there'll always be a little mini schedule posted in each of the modules. Please take note of those. Now, the module is broken up into 2 sub-modules, and those can be accessed by clicking on the first week tasks. And so you'll notice here the attendance reporting task and the academic misconduct discussions. And you'll notice I always have plenty of directions embedded in every of the modules, and you can see those by navigating through the modules. So make sure to read all of the instructions. Now, let's go ahead and look at the attendance reporting tasks. There are 3 of these attendance reporting tasks. There's an introduction forum. There is a signed academic misconduct agreement task, and I explain how to download a copy and how to sign it and where to submit it. And you submit it to a Dropbox. And then finally, there is a test over the academic misconduct agreement. So make sure to study that academic misconduct agreement before taking the test. Now, as I mentioned, I always provide very detailed instructions, so make sure to read those instructions very carefully. As you can see, the instructions are very particular, and that's intentional. Philosophy classes require you to read carefully and to think carefully and critically about what you're reading as you are reading it. For most of these assignments, you can't just Google the answers. You need to sit and think about what you're going to say before you say it, and think of your reasons for why you think the way you do. A philosophy class is about finding your own voice. So whatever else you get out of this class, I hope that you'll be able to walk away with an ability to think more critically about the content of your own beliefs. Okay, now let's take a look at the second submodule in the first week tasks, which is the academic misconduct discussions. There are two discussion boards. One asks the question, is cheating ever ethical? And the other asks, should cheating be made public? Now, again, something I really want to impress upon you here is that I don't want you to feel that there is some right answer to these questions. I also want you to get out of your head the idea that philosophy means just mere opinion. It doesn't. Philosophy is more about expressing a point of view and then defending it, supporting it with good reasons, evidence, and intuitions, applying reason and logic to arguments rather than just mere unsubstantiated belief that you may have heard parroted from other people, such as friends, family, what you see on social media, and so on. So I don't want you to feel pressure that there is some right or wrong answer that I'm looking for. Rather, what I'm looking for is your reasons for why you think the way you do. So as you're thinking about these things, jot down your reasons for why you think the way you do. And as you write your discussion boards, make sure and provide as many reasons as possible. Explain fully why it is you think or believe in the way you do. Okay, folks, that's all I have for now. I hope this video was helpful. And if you need anything at all, please reach out to me for help. I love to hear from students, and I want to help you succeed and do well. And until next time, take care.